What is the best toiletry bag for travel? A hanging toiletry bag, a clear toiletry bag, or a traditional Dopp kit? Well, to be honest, I find myself reaching for a different type of toiletry bag depending on the type of trip that I'm going on. So in today's video, I'm going to show you when I find it best to use a Dopp kit versus a clear toiletry bag versus a hanging toiletry bag to help you decide which style is best for you and your next trip. Starting with the hanging toiletry bag, it's called a hanging toiletry bag simply because when you open and unzip the toiletry bag, it has a little hook on top that allows you to hang it up, thus a hanging toiletry bag. Hanging toiletry bags are one of my favorite types of toiletry bags, and I find them especially useful on longer trips when I'm packing a lot of products, whether that's hair products, makeup. If I'm going on a trip that is 7 days long or longer, odds are that I'm going to be packing a lot of those products, which means I need a larger toiletry bag, like a hanging toiletry bag, to fit all of those products. But not only can I fit a significant amount of products in a hanging toiletry bag like this one, even more than that, my favorite part of hanging toiletry bags are the fact that you can hang them up anywhere in your hotel room. For example, I've hung mine on a shower curtain rod before, or on a mirror, in your closet rod in your hotel room, on towel hooks or towel bars. You can literally hang them up anywhere in your hotel room, which is so convenient because it saves your counter space, frees up your counter space, or in hotels where you have like a bowl sink and there is no counter space. Super helpful in those hotel rooms especially. And not only can you hang them up and free up that countertop space, you can also see and have easy access to every single product you have packed in here, as long as the pockets inside are clear, which most hanging toiletry bags do have clear pockets. So that makes it so easy not only to free up space in your hotel room, keep your hotel room nice and clean and organized, or your Airbnb of course, but also to have easy access to all of your toiletries when you need them without digging through all of your products in a larger bag. Because hanging toiletry bags are typically larger, the largest of these three types of toiletry bags, the major con to a hanging toiletry bag is that it does take up more space in your suitcase, at least from my experience, which makes sense, right? If you're filling a larger bag with more products for a longer trip, then it is going to take up more space in your suitcase. And that's why I typically reserve a hanging toiletry bag for my longer trips, when I need more products, and potentially even when I'm checking a bag, so luggage space isn't as much of an issue. Now for when to use clear toiletry bags. I personally find clear toiletry bags especially useful when I'm traveling carry-on only because they are typically smaller in size. I have a set of two. One is a quart size and one is a larger one that I use for non-liquids, but both are definitely smaller than that larger hanging toiletry bag that I have. So I find them particularly useful when I'm traveling carry-on only and I'm tight on luggage space. Now, speaking of quart size, clear toiletry bags are also useful because a lot of them come in a quart size, which means you can use them as your liquids bag when going through security in domestic airports. This can count as your TSA clear quart size liquids bag. So when I am using this set, I will put all of my liquid products like my toothpaste, face wash, liquid makeup products, all of that stuff in this quart size clear toiletry bag, and then I'll put everything else that is non-liquids, so like my makeup, hairbrush, toothbrush, anything that's not a liquid that is a toiletry, I will put in the larger one to then go and store in my carry-on suitcase, and I'll keep this one in my personal items so that it is easily accessible in case I need to take it out at security. So when you are taking a shorter trip and packing carry-on only, it might be in your best interest to use a clear toiletry bag like one or both of these. For the big con, I find that some clear toiletry bags are cheaply made and tear and get dirty really easily and don't clean well. These are clearly not the cleanest because they are well used and well tested. Same with my hanging toiletry bag and the Dopp kit that I'm gonna show next. These are clearly used and tested very, very well, which is why I'm making this video, because I've used them and tested them all. Anyway, tangent, back to the clear toiletry bags. I find that many are cheaply made and get dirty and tear easily. So if you want a clear toiletry bag, I suggest getting one that has a sturdy lining on the sides around the zippers, like these, that aren't fully plastic on all sides of the toiletry bag, I find that they're a little bit more sturdy than the ones that go plastic all the way to the zipper. So that's just a tip, but obviously use what works best for you. And finally, when is it best to use a traditional Dopp kit style toiletry bag? By traditional Dopp kit, I mean a toiletry bag that traditionally opens from the top, sits flat on your countertop or tabletop, and these are the most common toiletry bag type for a reason. I think traditional Dopp kits are a great in-between size between hanging toiletry bags that are larger and potentially smaller clear toiletry bags, because I find that they are typically smaller than larger hanging toiletry bags and still larger than clear, especially quart size clear toiletry bags. So if you're looking for a toiletry bag that works for any length trip without taking up as much luggage space as a larger hanging toiletry bag, then you might consider getting a traditional Dopp kit. I've used top open Dopp kits for short trips, for long trips, for overnight trips, especially when I know my hotel room is going to have some good countertop space. Dopp kits are really easy to sort through to find your products if you have the countertop space, but I also find that that is the biggest con to a traditional Dopp kit. If you know that your hotel or Airbnb is going to have limited countertop space, then it can be really annoying to sift through all of your products to find the one that you're looking for, because it's not like there are a bunch of pockets that you can clearly organize all of your toiletries in to be able to see them and have easy access to them, like the hanging toiletry bag, for example. So when I know my hotel room is gonna have a limited countertop space, I definitely opt for my hanging toiletry bag that I can hang on the shower curtain rod or a closet rod or towel hook instead. That being said, my husband and many of my relatives have exclusively used traditional Dopp kits for all of their trips, and I would be surprised if my husband ever switched to a different kind. Again, these are probably the most common and probably for a reason. But ultimately it depends on your trip type, your packing style, if you pack heavier or pack lighter. Naturally, those are all going to influence which toiletry bags are best for you. And there you have it. That is exactly when I opt for a clear toiletry bag versus a hanging toiletry bag versus a traditional Dopp kit. I hope this video was helpful in helping you pick out one that suits your travel and packing styles and your next trip length and type. As always, if you liked this video and want to see more videos like this one, definitely subscribe to my channel and like this video so that I know to make more videos like this. Other than that, I will see you in the next video. So for now, ciao. Would you like to say goodbye too? Bye!